I'm going to be so honest, I've really missed Bali the last couple of days, and it's not for the reasons that you think. I do miss the lifestyle, the people and the weather, but I'm quite happy here in Manchester, which is surprising. And I've obviously been back in the UK for a good few months now. The reason that I'm feeling a bit island sick, homesick, but island-wise, is I went to an event on Thursday. It's the first time that I've done a networking event here, or in the UK actually. I'm a big advocate for investing in your personal development, whether that's coaching, whether that's mentorship, whether that's these sorts of workshops. So when my friend shared a personal branding workshop that was happening in Manchester, I thought, do you know what, that's what I'm working on at the moment, so yeah, let me go along. And it was really nice. It was a girls only event. It was very much you're meeting new girls, you're introducing yourself, great vibe of people. But I'm obviously going there and I'm used to like coming out there being a strategy. I'm feeling really like, okay, I've got this is what I need to work on to improve my business and scale it essentially. And after I'd been there, I noticed like even with my first few conversations, there were a few people like at their infancy, just sort of understanding like, what do I want to be doing? And then the other business owners that I introduced myself to, they had products, so they were more product-based businesses, product-based. So there wasn't the same service-based online business network that I'm used to, which I quite enjoyed. It's nice to put yourself in different situations. However, I soon realised in the UK, I was going to say girls especially, but it was a girls only event, so obviously I noticed this from the girls. When you're thinking, let me get a side hustle, let me make money online, let me do something that I might be able to somehow leave my 9 to 5 and go to Pilates at 11 AM and get a matcha with my friends on the weekday, their default mindset is, I need to become an influencer. And for me, that is crazy, especially having been in these environments where I'm with like a group of entrepreneurs, a lot of lads, to be honest, at the previous networking things that I've gone to and workshops. So I think for boys, it's very much, let me invest in upskilling, let me I've set my mind to this and I'm going to work everything out. I'm not only providing an amazing product or service, I'm going to do everything I need to do, personal branding, sales wise. I'm going to scale this to the moon. I'm going to be able to look after my family. I'm going to be able to travel the world. This is going to be so successful by hook or by crook. Whereas going into an event in the UK with a group of girls, marketing about building a personal brand, it was very much like, what's your aesthetic? What's your values? What's your core? And how are you going to aesthetically curate that and reach an audience online? It wasn't so much how are you going to monetize, scale that, leave your 9 to 5, be able to follow your passion, be able to actually offer a solution to your audience for a problem that they might be experiencing. So if that was what was trying to be like discussed, it would be very much like you're offering a solution by providing them a bit of light-hearted relief through engaging content, by giving reviews of a restaurant, of a beauty product. And I was sat there like, bit different to what I do here. Like, I'm here to learn more about how I can actually reach a group of girls that are looking to break in away from their 9 to 5, to get that side hustle, to break into remote work. So mine's very like focused focused on problem and solution. Whereas this was very much like, what's the aesthetic? What vibe do you want to bring to socials? And I was like, this is really different to what I was expecting. And I can't stop thinking about it, because there's obviously such a wide pool of girls out there that are seeing influencers and are like, I want their lives. The only way I can do that is becoming really great at content. And for me, having worked on my personal brand and trying to reach all of said girls, I'm like, it's really hard to put yourself out there. Obviously, I don't put much effort into like what I'm wearing when I'm doing stuff like this, but it's so hard to put yourself out there and reach the right people. I'm like, how can you have that goal of, when am I going to leave my 9 to 5? for me, investing in appointment setting, I was able to offer that as a skill, get on board a couple of clients, and I knew that month on month I was going to be surpassing my monthly income or monthly salary. So that's when I could quit my 9 to 5, which I did in just 6 weeks. I'd handed in my notice. Whereas with becoming an influencer or becoming a creator, you'd have to have a significant amount of brand deals in order to make that decision and actually experience the freedom that comes with becoming a creator. And I don't feel like enough girls know that to experience that freedom, it's not just about becoming an influencer. Like, you can actually hone a skill that you can offer to clients, and you can do from a beach club, you can do at the airport, you can do when you're on the train to visit your grandparents, like I was last week. So yeah, I'm gonna make it a bit of a mission now to reach all of them. But how crazy is that? And it just showed me like the stark difference between the mindset in Bali around entrepreneurship and like anything's possible. Like, what do? You've got this, you're gonna make this work. Compared to here, and it's like your only option is to become the next Molly May, and you probably won't leave your 9 to 5. Like, everyone seemed pretty happy making something their side hustle, their personal brand, their side hustle, rather than making it about being their actual identity and their passion and growing something like that. So it's been really eye-opening, and it's really made me miss everything in Bali a little bit.